Wolfsburg have confirmed that Germany international Julian Draxler will leave the club for French champions Paris Saint-Germain in January. The 23-year-old, who was part of the German World Cup winning squad, has agreed a 4-year deal with Unai Emery's side for a reported fee of €42 million. PSG have won 4 successive Ligue 1 titles, but are struggling at 5 points adrift of current leaders Nice. Manchester United manager Jose Mourinho has said that midfielder Morgan Schneiderlin is free to leave the club. The French international was signed from Southampton for nearly €30 million last year, but has only played 11 minutes in the Premier League this season at Old Trafford under Mourinho.
Great professional, fantastic boy, very honest, very open, and opened his heart a couple of times. And my answer is simple. If he's playing regular with me, I have the right to say no way. If he's not playing regular, I have no right to tell a player that wants to be happy. I have no right to say to a player, you are going nowhere. So my answer was, if the offer is right and our board thinks that the offer is a good offer in relation to the quality of a very good player like Morgan, I would not stop him to go.
West Brom have already made a bid of €15 million for Schneiderlin, while Everton boss Ronald Koeman is also interested in signing his former Southampton player. Barcelona defender Javier Mascherano was in Chile to promote the launch of the Football Tennis World Cup. Next year's tournament in Santiago will feature 30 teams, but it was China's growing role in world football that had Mascherano talking. He signed a new 2-year deal with Barca in October after being linked with a move before the season started. I think that Chinese football has grown a lot in the last year, getting some important players. Maybe this trend will keep going, we'll have to see. They are personal and professional decisions for each player, but what is clear is that it's a new option that 2 or 3 years ago wasn't on the table, but now it's very much considered today. Chinese football made more waves on Friday, with Chelsea confirming the sale of Brazilian midfielder Oscar to Shanghai SIPG for a reported €60 million. Austrian sensation Marcel Hirscher sent more records tumbling with a 5th straight overall World Cup title in 2016. The 27-year-old continued to raise the bar by chalking up 8 race wins as he matched Marc Girardelli's record of 5 big Crystal Globes. That saw him pass the legendary Hermann Maier with time still on his side to achieve far more. Fellow Austrian Anne-Marie Moser-Pröll is the only other skier to win 5 successive titles, and that record too looks in danger of being eclipsed by Hirscher, who's been blessed with good health.
I mean, it is one of my biggest efforts is that I had no injuries. One, okay, just a small broken foot, but that's it. And for the mental thing, I mean, for me personally, it is very important to have people around me that are normal in this crazy alpine skiing World Cup circus.
It wasn't always so easy for Hirscher, but he showed incredible powers of recovery when the elements conspired against him. A pair of fogged-up goggles seemingly ruined his hopes in Schladming when he finished down in 22nd after his opening run. But instead of ruining his misfortune, the Austrian responded with a sublime second run to blow away the rest of the field and salvage a remarkable 2nd place. His sheer ability to overcome obstacles and consistency have combined to make it especially tough for his rivals. Hirscher was fortunate to escape unharmed at Madonna di Campiglio when a camera-carrying drone fell from the sky and narrowly missed him. Unfazed though, he carried on his run, at the time unaware of his near miss, to again finish 2nd behind Henrik Kristoffersen, a result that catapulted him above Axel Lund Svindal at the top of the standings. Not sure whether to laugh or cry after his Italian scare, Hirscher let his skiing do the rest of the talking. A technical specialist, Hirscher broke new ground by claiming his first ever Super G win at Beaver Creek. He then underlined his class with victory in the giant slalom at the same resort just a day later, hungry as ever for success. Hirscher used those wins as the launching point for yet another triumphant season. And it culminated with another double at Kranjska Gora in March. His win in the giant slalom in Slovenia also wrapped up the discipline title, and for good measure, Hirscher claimed victory in the slalom the following day. While he earned a third overall GS title, his bid for a fourth straight slalom crown was ended by Norwegian Kristoffersen. Hirscher faces an increasing threat from the 22-year-old who, like the Austrian, makes his living in the technical events. Kristoffersen, the youngest male Olympic medalist in alpine skiing history, dominated the slalom last season, snatching the Crystal Globe away from his rival.
For sure, he can be the next big champion for the overall, for the slalom globe. He already won this GS Globe, maybe as well Super G, Super Combine. He's the guy to beat in this season, I'm sure.
Kristoffersen finished second overall and is again challenging Hirscher this campaign, but the Austrian remains the man to beat.